Anyways, I will talk to you tomorrow. What's the laugh? Gotcha. Ooh. Gotcha. God, I just found a rare achievement for this game. Not a detective. Find all false endings in the game. Watch all 6 alternate scenes at the end of the game. There's another one called The Ends, which is rarer than not a detective. Oh, and here's another one. The Reaper. Contribute to as many deaths as possible. Alright, Josh. I guess I will talk to you tomorrow, my friend. Be safe. Thank you, thank you. See you then. Hello and welcome everybody to Blacksad Under the Skin, where today we will be continuing our thrilling endeavors as a PI, trying to solve this crazy whodunit.
Brawls aren't even the worst part of my job. Sure, you may take a beating, but at least you get the chance to defend yourself. But when you're sitting in your car all night, there's no way out. Your legs cramp up, your back and neck feel stiff. Your entire body aches to be somewhere else. It's boring and repetitive. People were finally leaving the place. The bar was about to close. and I hadn't seen Mitchell go in or out. I had no choice.
I see you took me up on my invitation. And you're smart. You knew not to come until my anti-fur regulars had all cleared out.
I can't say no to good advice.
Or good bourbon.
Glitched. I gotta close it and then reopen it. Ugh. Technical difficulties, everyone. They're a bastard. Alright, everybody. Hopefully it keeps up with itself this time. Some people may want to hide the mishaps. Me? Shit happens.
Brawls aren't even the worst part of my job. Sure, you may take a beating, but at least you get the chance to defend yourself. But when you're sitting in your car all night, there's no way out. Your legs cramp up, your back and neck feel stiff. Your entire body aches to be somewhere else. It's boring and repetitive. People were finally leaving the place. The bar was about to close. And I hadn't seen Mitchell go in or out. I had no choice.
I see you took me up on my invitation. And you're smart. You knew not to come until my anti-fur regulars had all cleared out.
I can't say no to good advice.
Or good bourbon. Here's looking at you, Mr. What was your name?
As far as I knew, La Iguana always stayed neutral. He played poker with Cassidy, but his joint was used as a gambling drop-off for O'Leary's operation. Did it make sense to keep faking it? Or was it too dangerous not to? Blackmore. John H. Blackmore.
I knew it. Although your Texan isn't half bad.
Let's just say I represent certain sports lobbies I'd rather not talk about.
I understand. My pleasure, Mr. Blackmore. You're natural. You're even better at pool than poker.
This is much easier. No one can cheat.
You barely flinched when Cassidy decided to teach that ego a lesson.
What do you want me to say? Between you and me, it's not the first time I find myself in this situation. Who doesn't have their own barber with a license to kill? Damn it.
Well, nobody's perfect. Tell me, what do you really want with Cassidy? I just don't understand your motives.
The truth is, I represent certain interests which make Desmond O'Leary my enemy. If you know anything about their rivalry, I rest my case.
Don't worry about it. I was only curious. So, what about me? What do you want from me? No one comes to La Iguana just to drink and play pool.
I'm looking for one of your regulars, Dr. Angus Mitchell.
What for?
We fought together during the war. I just want to say hi.
Sure. Tell you what, I'll talk to Mitchell. Come back tomorrow night.
You don't understand. I have to talk to him, or else.
Or else what?
You'd be losing your chance to make a pretty penny. I know how to reward my allies.
You think I'd spend my time in this dump if all I cared about was the money? Please, cut the crap. Anything else?
I've got friends in high places. Friends you don't want to meet.
Oh, and you don't think I do? You think this dump would still be open otherwise? Please, cut the crap. I hate to say this, but you're running out of options.
I don't think Cassidy would be too happy about the role his poker buddy plays in O'Leary's gambling operation. I'm sure you understand that.
Son of a bitch. All right. Give me your phone number, and I'll give you a call when Mitchell shows up.
No. You're gonna call him right now, and you're gonna give him this message. But when you're sitting in your car all night, there's no way out. Your legs cramp up, your back and neck feel stiff, your entire body aches to be somewhere else. It's boring and repetitive. It's so bad that your thoughts spiral in a never-ending loop. Like when you're stuck in your car, on surveillance duty. The owner of La Iguana was supposed to tell Mitchell that a certain anteater was still alive, and that it was only a matter of time before he ratted him out. With a bit of luck, that would make him nervous enough to force his hand. Now all I had to do was follow him.
Oh god, please tell me I don't have to drive the goddamn car. Please! I've loved to drive in games like this, but god, if this is anything like frickin' Mafia. Oh god, that was a driving experience. Please tell me he at least has his gun on hand.
We'll be just fine, don't worry. Gil, stand guard right here. If the cat shows up, you know what to do. I'll be back in an hour.
Looks like things won't be easy. Could I take him by surprise from over there? Although I don't know how I'd get there.
Alright, what can we detect now?
Of course, he's Randall Lee's partner. I should be careful. When they gave me a beating, I could see he was kinda trigger happy.
There's still a deduction I can make about something. I'm grasping at straws here as to what it may be. Eh, fuck it. I'll come back to it later. Okay, where am I meant to go up now?
When you want to be silent, noise can be your best ally. Oh.
Okay, we need to find a forklift. Wherever this shit that is. I'm assuming. Sorry I took a minute. Without talking, yeah, but looking. This took me a minute to try and think. Hey, to find the forklift, I would either have to go to the dock or go. Oh, there it is. I don't have to go very far. There we go. That took a minute. Figure out. Hot damn. Alright, so I have to get this guy. Is there something else specific you have to do on the roof? That's when he stops, stands still for a moment. Yeah, I need to go up to the ladder and jump from there. And what's visible? What do you do? Yeah, I need to find something and chunk it down on top.
I did mess up a guy's face with an extinguisher once, but this kind is too heavy for my current needs.
Looks like a riot shield. Blacksad, grab the gun. Is the monkey following me? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is the monkey following me? Teamed up with an anteater and a horse. Jesus.
What does this place have to hide? According to this, the warehouse belonged to a Canadian import company.
Wait, are those chalkboards? Nope. Windows. I just looked at it at the angle I looked at it from. Wait, can I reach that? No. Gotta be something up here.
A dream catcher. It's supposed to protect children during the night, trapping all evil in its spider web. If I'm not mistaken, these are incense sticks, used in cleansing rituals.
Alright, where are we going?
Will I need help? Who would I call?
Smirnoff.
Pier 36. Meet me in an hour.
Blacksad.
If you're coming from Montgomery, it's the 6th sea-facing warehouse.
What's going on?
And bring the cavalry. Don't you even think of screaming.
I might not even talk.
It looks like an arrowhead. Everything seems to prove that Gil is a Native American, and I'm almost sure that the woman in the picture is his mother. You know who'll always believe in you? Your mother. My mother never lost her faith in me. And I gave her plenty of reasons when I was a kid. I was a terrible student. I flunked absolutely everything. Somehow my mother managed to keep me in school until I got into college. But I never gave her reasons to believe in me then either. I made new friends. The type of friends that convince you to do things that wouldn't make a mother proud. Then Pearl Harbor happened. I got drafted and sent to Europe. They told me killing was my moral duty, but I discovered it could be addictive. Not all victims were Nazis. But when I got back, I was treated like a pariah, a veteran outcast who never should have come back in the first place. And yet, my mother never ceased to...
I also fought in the war. That's where I met Mitchell. They used me, like many of my people. And then they just tossed us aside. The first time Mitchell offered me to do this, I told him to take a hike. I wanted to get my act together, but I ended up begging him. I don't like Mitchell. I don't like the things he makes me do. I don't like that German rat either. But what I like least of all is myself. I don't like what I did during the war, and I don't like what I'm doing now. Do you know what it's like to kill a friend for the sake of the mission? Huh. But my mother, she always thought I'd make amends and start anew. Maybe it's time I did just that. It's number 3.
What if it was Gil who killed his partner, Randall Lee, under Mitchell's orders?
Alright. Oh crap, didn't mean to do that.
A list of names? Somehow related to chemical agents?
Going!
Hey,
You
it's
back!
all right. Don't be afraid, little girl.
Uh,
I'm a friend, okay?
Vita, no hurt! Ah!
Once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess called...
Brunhilda!
Hi, my name is Brunhilde, and I'm very happy.
said Brunhilde. And then Brunhilde, who had a beautiful name,
Really beautiful.
a really beautiful name, ran into someone very special.
Oh, who was it?
A magical cat called John.
I'm a magical cat, and my name is John. Hi, John the cat. I really like magical cats. Hi, Brunhilde. I'm gonna use my magical powers to help you. Bake some delicious pies. I love pies. Which is your favorite? Wow, that's a very hard question. But John the cat, it's the easiest question in the world. Let me show you how easy it is. My favorite pie is blueberry. Whoa, Brunhilde?
Mm.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
Bird. Bird. John. Brunhilda. Fund. Do play. Each look.
Okay.
Hey, Bird. Why are you wearing that mask?
Weil. Gas.
Well, maybe we should get out of here. What do you think, Bird? And what about you, Brunhilde? Don't you think that?
Alright, then. Anything else in here? Of importance? Right, there's something we use in here. Just, barely.
Subject, Brunhilde Gruner. Treatment, day 1500. The patient's ability to speak continues to diminish. Now she can only pronounce the occasional word in German. Tissue degeneration persists. And yet, perhaps due to drastic reduction of benzylprodine dosage and an increase of anupropion, we have observed a 3% of deceleration of said degeneration. Furthermore, And perhaps this is the best finding so far. The subject exhibits a mild recovery of her speaking. It's not a lot, and yet we are on the right track. All hope is not lost. Subject, Craig Spano. Treatment, Day 0. The subject is a veteran baseball player who has lost speed, strength, and agility due to the regular aging process. The patient refers intense pain on the right scapula, most likely caused by an old injury. The goals of our medical approach are twofold. To relieve pain caused by the prior injury so that the subject can play without symptoms, and to help the patient regain the physical condition lost in the aging process, thus allowing him to perform at elite levels. Treatment. Day 120. The patient no longer feels pain when using his right arm, circumstance that allows him to pitch without fear. So far, the only side effect seems to be a slight euphoria experienced 3 hours after dosage, which subsides 4 hours later, taking the patient on an emotional roller coaster of sorts with bouts of mild trembling. Treatment. Day 341. Moments of euphoria and boosted physical performance have become increasingly short, while the ensuing periods of depression and weakness have become longer, including severe tremor. Although we have met all therapeutic goals, we will proceed to terminate the treatment in order to avoid causing irreparable physical and mental damage to the patient.
Mitchell is cashing in by selling drugs to enhance athletes' performances.
Alright, everybody, that's going to be... Alright, everybody, that's going to be the end of the stream for today. As far as Blacksad Under the Skin, I will see you all next time.